Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Bingo Bongo Weeklies, hosted by Bingothon. Today, we are doing our 3v3 lockout, and we're all playing Breath of the Wild today. We have two teams with a host of international contestants, and I think this is gonna be a great game. What do you think, Altexo?
Yeah, absolutely. We have quite international teams today. And yeah, some new faces in the community, not in the community, but on Bingothon.
Mhm.
And yeah, I'm pretty hyped.
Yeah. So also we have some new goals that we're going to be seeing for the first time on the bingo board. Uh, for those of us who are familiar with Breath of the Wild bingo, you're going to see there are a couple of squares you may have seen before, and we're gonna see how this goes. We have a couple people here who are also very new to bingo as well. I think I was talking to Bings earlier in the VC, and I think this is his second time doing bingo, so this will be interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. But Binks is a really good player, has the world
Oh,
record in all
absolutely.
shrines. So
Yeah, also, yeah,
I
this is
guess
gonna be
he's doing
interesting.
shrines today.
Yeah, I would think that he's gonna be doing the 16 shrines square.
Yeah.
Um,
But we don't know. Maybe.
we don't know. We don't know. Um, Bings, which square do you think is gonna be the first to go?
Um, actually pretty tough. I mean, there are quite a few good goals,
Hmm.
and I actually think that you can get a Korok leaf pretty quickly, although it might be RNG based.
It is RNG based. I think every time you hit a tree, you get like a kind of a random dice roll of how many I mean, if you get acorns or if you get a Korok leaf, and so we'll see. But I think that's one that you can definitely finish on plateau. Um, Although I think most of these other goals are actually they're pretty substantial. And for in terms of Korok goals, we have to go to Akala, so that's all. That's pretty far.
Oh, by the way,
Um,
for Korok leaf, you can get the one on plateau.
oh, you
Um,
can get the one
I,
on plateau.
I remember there should be one like if you go to Boko Shield, right next
Mm-hmm.
to the X. I think that there should be
Ah.
a like, guaranteed one, but
Well,
I'm not 100% sure.
well, we will see. Um, oh my God, I didn't even realize we have two pieces of 1-star armor. So again, for those who may or may not know, upgrading your armor not only means acquiring that piece of armor, but also upgrading it at a fairy fountain, as well. So barbarian armor can mean any of the set, but I think in this case it refers to the chest piece. So they'll have to. I think that's in a labyrinth. Which one is it though? I don't remember. But yeah,
The armor, I'm not sure.
and radiant tights, that might not, that's again one of the ones which because this is lockouts first from the 13, there maybe end up seeing some goals that remain unfinished. And there are a couple goals that Tex and I were thinking that may not end up getting done. And radiant tights 1-star might be one of those ones because that's quite a bit of work because it requires going to Gerudo, getting into Gerudo, completing the Gerudo Secret Club quest, and then being able to have enough stuff to get the Radiant Tights, which is luminous stones and quite a bit of money. Uh, so that may not end up getting done. Uh, so
Yeah,
that'll be interesting.
we also have a Divine Beast, Vamedo, with 20 targets. And also, I mean, it's not that big of a deal time-wise. You have to talk to an NPC and then do the minigame. But it's also
Hmm.
not that easy to get the
Mm.
20 targets, actually.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I mean, there are some tricks to do it. You can, for example, just stay in bullet time to look around. But it's not that easy. And
And
yeah, I think to mention a few of the new goals, we have Hitter Dog, which also
uh,
should be very fast.
well, I believe the nearest dog to Plateau is Dueling Peaks, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, probably.
So if you get your BTB to Kakariko right, you can get there pretty quickly.
Is the one at Wagakata? Like,
You know, you're there. I think you're right. I think that one actually might be closer. That might be closer. Well, we will see. We will see what dog
yeah.
ends up being hit. Oh God,
That's kind of
I can't believe
cruel
I'm saying
though.
that. It is cruel. Well, to be fair, the dogs don't take damage. You can't actually hurt them. You can't kill the dogs. It's just, it's not nice. But we're not here to play nice. We're here to play bingo.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, and seems like we're starting.
Yep, we are starting. So, looks like Schwemp is getting off of Temple of Time. So, usually in 3v3, everyone kind of has the thing. Usually, at least someone from the team will try to get an early goal, but everyone kind of has their little routine of the things they kind of hit, the things they pick up. Because as we all know, Great Plateau has a lot of good stuff, but you have to kind of know where to find it. And by good stuff, I mean it's pretty crappy stuff, but it'll have to do.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you just
It'll
need a
have to
bow and
do.
arrows for wind bombs, and you need a
Exactly.
shield if you want to do BTVs, and yeah.
And at least an axe, to hit something with it.
Yeah,
It would actually be pretty funny if you got to the dog and didn't have anything to hit it with.
oh yeah.
It's
But I think these guys I've got it covered.
it's interesting.
We have. Yeah, go ahead,
Sorry.
Jason.
No, I was gonna say it's interesting that Vlad's bingo file is at nighttime right now, so he was able to drop down there and pick up the weapon and the shield without any interference from the goblins.
Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, and there's again, I don't think there's anything in the rules that would say that you can't do that you can't have your bingo file start at night.
And we have the Korok leaf.
Yep.
But they got the RNG one. If I know right, there should be one where Vlad is right now.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe
Yeah.
they don't know, or I'm wrong. I'm not sure.
Well, we can ask them afterwards. Let's see. We have. It's always interesting to see who's the first to leave Plateau. And I don't think anybody has left Plateau yet. Although it looks like Fizzy. Is Fizzy leaving? I think Fizzy has left Plateau. No, I can't
No.
tell.
Wait, is it the Colosseum there?
Yeah,
I'm not
he's
sure.
right. He's right at the edge of the.
Oh, yeah,
of the
he
plateau.
is right
I
at the
think
edge,
he's
okay.
going for that
Oh, yeah.
dog.
Oh, true. There's one as well.
At
And
Yep.
at
Fizzy has
Outskirts.
left Plateau.
was that a castle BTV from Vlad?
I believe
I'm not sure.
so.
Yeah. Okay.
believe
But
so,
you got
yeah.
a really high angle.
Yeah.
But probably for the liner. Do we have anything else? Oh, Killer Guardian turret.
Oh yeah. He'll probably try to get at least one of those before the other team does, because I don't think anyone on Team Rocket is going to Castle, or it doesn't look like they're going to Castle yet. Looks like Bings is cooking some cold weather food. Which is interesting.
Probably for Gerudo.
That's probably for Gerudo. We have
Oh, yeah, but
Schwem-
that's a
stuff.
kind of late goal. I'm not sure. We will see.
ADN has left Plateau and is killing bokoblins for NPCs. It's very nice of him. That's a question that when I did my casual playthrough, I did that. I was like, why would I do this for you? What's going on, guys? These are red bokas. Why are you having problems? Let's see what else. Looks like Vlad is about. Looks like Vlad's BTB did not take him all the way to Castle, and he is attempting to wind bomb a little farther so he can maybe get a setup to wind bomb into Castle. Unfortunately, it's not great, but I believe in him. He'll make it work.
Okay, seems like Schwemp is doing a bit more plateau stuff, getting a safe start to not have to worry about food later.
Yeah. Yeah. So he made a stamina meal, and but unfortunately, to make the enduring meal, you need the Endura carrot or the Endura shroom, which you cannot find on Plateau. Uh-oh, we have our first death. Vlad was
Oh, no.
murdered on
Vlad.
probably by a guardian. Probably by a guardian.
Oh no.
Oh no. That's unfortunate. Let's see.
Okay, but
Actually,
what do we have right now? Seems like. Wait, who was going for the dog?
looked like it was Fizzy who was going for the dog.
Yeah, it looks like Fizzy who was going for the dog at first, but
Yeah, I'm not quite sure where he is.
he's right. He's right.
Okay,
he's right
he's there.
yeah.
Okay, he's there.
Yeah, there he is. There he is. Yeah, he's at he's at a stable, and I can't remember which one it is.
So I actually want to point out two things. Vlad, who can't hear me right now, or at least he shouldn't be able to hear me right now, resubscribed earlier today before we started. So thank you, Vlad, for that. And our lovely Fabulous, Ariel Fabulous, has resubscribed. So thank you for your support.
Oh yeah. Oh, no problem at all. No problem at all.
For
I really just opened the Twitch chat and be like, oh good.
For those of you who are new to the channel, Bingothon, the Bingothon channel actually runs a twice annually marathon in support of various charitable causes, and so the money raised during the Bingothon goes to support that cause. The money from subscriptions and from bits that you may donate to the channel, those go into supporting the channel to run the marathon, if that makes sense. So thank you all to who subscribe or give bits to the channel.
Yeah, thanks Jason for doing that little plug there. I knew I was missing something when I did my little intro, but thank you for reminding everybody who's watching of that very important fact. That all of the money that is from this stream goes to Bingothon. And while you were talking and so lovely plugging the charitable functions of Bingothon, Fizzy Drinks hit a dog.
Yeah, and that's 2-0 for Team Rocket.
Yep, I think that's the two really quick ones. After that, we've got it. I think everything else is not as quick. Although Enduring Meal, I'm surprised no one's tried to snag that one because that sounds so.
Vlad, poor Vlad.
Oh no, he got murdered by a guardian.
But it seems
I were
like
him-
he doesn't get sniped though, so
Yeah.
it's kind of fine.
And ADN is about to get hit by a guardian too. Oh, he's reloading.
Oh, he's reloading. Okay.
He's reloading. Oh yeah. I don't know. If I were Vlad, I'd almost try to teleport back to Plateau and redo the BTB because this is getting sticky.
And yeah, we were right about Bing. Seems like he's doing shrines. And if you didn't know, Bing is actually the world record holder for the all shrines category.
Yep. Yeah, I think he got it a couple days ago, which is congrats to him.
Yeah.
It's a hard category. It is a long category. One of the more competitive categories, but it's still a very long category.
Yeah, but it's super fun. I ran it myself, and I really have to say, if you have the time, it's really fun and worth it to play.
Yeah.
And but this guardian really doesn't like Vlad.
Oh no, he died again.
Yeah, he died again.
Oof.
So I'm kind of wondering which shrines the Bings is going to do, because not all shrines are created equally. And from what I understand, the last 10 or 20 shrines at the end of all shrines are the sort of like really fast ones, one after the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Average
at that point, you're pretty powered up. Although it looks like Bing's also doing the pinwheel Koroks, which is very smart as well, to do the kind of on the way. Although doing things on the way in 3v3 can be a tricky strategy because oftentimes the quickest way to accomplish goals is by doing it by itself. And to do kind of two things at once can almost mean that you end up doing neither of them because both can be sniped out from under you. So we'll see. We'll see. And it looks like Schwemp is chasing Ganon's horse. Oh my god! Oh no!
I played.
Oh, no.
I played a casual co-op last night, and the card that Zedeniak said that we should do, and I did that square, and it's very frustrating trying to catch that horse with only one wheel of stamina.
Well, it looks like Schwemp knew what he was doing because he had an energizing meal, and he has caught the giant horse, and he is now going to have to ride it past that Lionel and up to the mounted archery camp.
Is it the quest or does he have to? Yeah, it's the quest. Okay.
Yeah, it is the quest. Yeah, it's he has to fill the quest. I believe I don't know if there is a square for just kind of riding the giant horse. But if you have to do the quest, you have to ride the horse to the person who gives you the quest.
Beings
we
is
also
heading
have
back to Riverside.
Yes, we also have Taco at a tower, activating. It's not an Elden tower. There's no way that he already got to Elden this 9 minutes. There's no way.
No, it's the dueling.
No, it's Stealing
one.
Peaks. Stealing Peaks. All right. Oh, there it is an activate 4 towers. There's always a square that I miss, and it's activate 4 towers for this run, I guess. I just completely missed that one. Although I'm looking at the bingo board. Misko the Great Bandit side quest is also a quick one, if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, do we have some EMS runners today? Because then attempt to pull the Master Sword would be also a pretty fast goal. But it's not that good of a movement if you don't know the BTBs, I guess.
Yeah, so for those who don't know, EMS is the glitch known as Early Master Sword. It's basically a way to kind of trick the game into giving you the Master Sword before you have the requisite 13 hearts. However, I don't think EMS would actually help here because still have to, because you have to attempt to pull the Master Sword. You don't have to get the Master Sword. So you have to make sure that cutscene loads so you can pull the Master Sword. So you can pull the Master Sword. You don't actually need to get it. So that may not actually help anybody here.
Yeah, you just have to do the movement from EMS. I mean, I don't know if you exactly know how the glitch works, but it's pretty much just going to the Master Sword, saving there, and then do the glitch. So the movement is
Okay.
the same. Doesn't matter
Oh,
if you
okay.
do the glitch or not.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I'm not as familiar with with how it works. I just know that it requires messing around with the shrine in Hateno and tricking the game into, or rather, I know how it ends up, which is that you basically trick the game into not loading anything in the Korok Forest properly, so it sort of was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, Master Sword, here you go."
Yeah, that was actually the old run. Now we're doing another type of storage on plateau with
Oh,
the
interesting.
lily pads Korok. But it's
Oh.
it's a frame perfect trick and pretty
Oh
complicated.
yeah, it's a frame.
Yeah.
Frame perfect trick is the joke of every speedrun.
Yeah,
Of course, it's
exactly.
a frame perfect trick.
So
How other
Vlad,
what other?
Vlad did successfully get into the castle, and he opened that chest, which has the Lionel shield. So he marked that goal off, any Lionel equipment. And also in castle, there's lots of different foods there, so he was able to cook up any enduring meal as well. So
Very
Vlad is
nice.
Pog, living up to the team name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
excellent work. Although it's very interesting because Team Rocket didn't look like they were going to be going for that at all. No, I don't think they sent any of their members to Castle. So they're playing the long game, as it is called, where they're putting a little more focus on some of the longer goals in the hopes that they can get them done before the other team.
In
It
chat,
looks like.
Sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, Jason.
In chat, Z2 said he really likes the hit a dog goal, and I actually dislike that goal quite a bit. But we can also thank Z2 as the creator of this card as well.
Yes. Many thanks to Z2, and we actually told our bingo players today that Z2 created the card, and we got 6 groans. So thanks, Z2. So let's take a look. So I think ADN I saw before, it looks like he's in a very snowy place, probably Hebra, although I'm not sure. It looks like he has warped back to Great Plateau Tower. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let's see what everybody else is doing. Looks like Fizzy is climbing a tower right now, so I think he's also probably going for 4 towers, although I think, who was
Vlad
it
is-
that I saw getting towers earlier?
Vlad is
God,
also
I'm so-
using his time wisely in the castle and just killed a Guardian Torrent.
Very nice, very nice.
I think Taka was working on towers, by the way.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, and that's 3-3.
All right. Yeah, because again, as the first tower, the Great Plateau Tower counts to your count.
Yeah.
the same way that if you have 16 shrines, you don't actually have to get 16 shrines. Your first 4 count, so you only have to get 12 because 16 minus 4 is 12. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Let's see. We've got Taco doing Great Misko, the Misko the Great Bandit side quest. He is talking to the 2 brothers, I believe they are, at the Dueling Peaks
Yes,
stable.
they're twins.
Yeah.
They're twins. Okay, they are twins. Okay, I couldn't remember. We have ADN restocking at the old man's hut on Plateau, and Vlad is still in Castle. Let's see. We have Bings at Kaiwan at the grocery store, as it is also often called, because the forest near Kaiwan is full of wonderful, delicious things. We have both Schwemp and Bings doing shrines.
I think Shurdamp is
Although-
just there for the convenience store aspect of it.
Although Shrimp's still doing the shrine. Although he's at a different shrine. He is at oh my goodness, what is this shrine called again? I can't remember.
Kamyatak.
Yeah, Kamyatak, yes. And it also looks like Vlad just died again. But that's the hazards of going to Castle.
Castle can be so mean.
Castle is very dangerous. It is the quote unquote 5th dungeon of Breath of the Wild. It is the unofficial dungeon.
Sean's letting us know that Vlad is also doing the bed goals as well.
Wait, actually,
Yes,
10 beds?
Sleep in 10 different beds, yeah. So you can. So there are a couple of ways to sleep in beds. Okay. Sorry, just took fall damage. There are a couple of ways to sleep in beds. There are beds that you can sleep in for free because they're in places around Hyrule, and there are beds that you can pay money to sleep in, like inns and at stables and whatnot. And if these guys are gonna go for that goal and do it smartly, they'll do the ones that you sleep in for free.
Yeah, actually, we have a good amount of like these, I'd say, middle-long goals. Like
Middling goals,
not, they're not super bad, but also they take their time. It's not like we have 5 goals and a good start will win the match.
Yeah,
But,
exactly.
Like good goals where also snipes really hurt.
So it looks like Team Vladispog has just completed the Misko the Great Bandit side quest. It looks like it was Chaka who has completed it.
Yep.
He's picking up his loot.
For those wondering, ADN is like me, a casual player, and so he uses horses to get around quickly.
Yeah. Again, I have a lot of respect for ADN as also somebody who who's mostly a casual player and is attempting to learn to speedrun using almost exclusively horses instead of wind bombs and BTBs to get around. It's slower and it's a bit of a risk in a 3v3, but if you read it correctly, you can still check off goals.
Sean in chat
As I
says,
said, I have to leave a little bit
just-
early, so I have to go now.
okay.
All right, Altex, so thank you so much for helping me commentate early on. It's a pleasure having you. Have a great day.
Thanks for letting me join to comms, and have fun. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right, Jason, just you and me now. We get to now talk about chemistry. No, I'm joking.
I wish this was a chemistry stream. So Sean in chat says, hey, I like this card. Neither team is going to run away with it right at the first, and it should be a close match. And those are the best matches. I love it when it's close.
Yeah, I think believe it was last week that we had like a full blowout that like one team just mopped the floor with the other one, and it was a good game, but it wasn't as fun to watch, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But this is going to be a close one, I think. This is going to come down to, I think this might come down to some of the longer goals. Again, there are a couple that I still don't think are going to get done. I don't know if anyone's going to talk to Kilton, and I don't think anyone's going to get the wind cleaver, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, there's nothing. So Wind Cleaver, there's really only, if you're not playing in Master Mode, there's really only two ways to get it, and that is to do the Stolen Heirloom Shrine Quest in Kakariko, or to make your attack on the
Drag your ass to Yiga Clan.
Yeah, Yiga hideout, yeah.
Yeah. And although I also don't think anyone, although it's interesting, we have 2 goals on the board that are single star weapon upgrades, armor upgrades, but no one's gone to a fairy fountain yet. So either they're gonna do it and do the fairy fountain afterwards, or no one's gonna do it. So we'll see.
You know, I don't. If there's gonna be a goal left on the board at the end, I think it's gonna be Radiant Tights Plus, because
Yeah.
you gotta get into to get it all, and then you have to have the luminous stones to buy them, plus the yeah. The armor is a little easier, I think.
Yeah, the barbarian armor, the chest piece. Jason, remind me where that is, because I can't remember.
I knew you were going to ask that, and I can't remember it off the top of my head.
If anybody wants to see something really cool, ADN is currently doing the horse stamina glitch, where when you ride a horse, you can basically have almost nearly infinite horse stamina, and basically keep your horse going as fast as possible. It is basically a way to stay competitive in this game, and against other players who are wind bombing and whatnot.
Well, interestingly enough, the armor piece is in the Desert Labyrinth, so yes.
Well, we have an all shrines runner who knows exactly where it is. So, if Bings is able to get out there, he'll be able to pick that up easy. And if you're there, it also completes a shrine. So that would make sense if you're doing shrines. But we shall see. It looks like Taco is doing Hateno Tower that is covered in thorns. He's waiting for the thorns to burn up so he can climb the tower. We have Bing's doing shrines. I want to actually see if I can catch his loading screen to see how many shrines he's done. See how close he is. 'Cause I think he's getting up there. He has 9. He currently has 9 spirit orbs, and so that would mean that he has gotten 5 shrines, which again, that's pretty good for 20 minutes. No. We have Stwemp doing a BTB setup. He's had a little trouble with this, but I'm not sure where, not exactly sure where he's being to. Look, we have Vlad, who is in the Lost Woods. He's gonna pull the Master Sword. Yep, going to pull the Master Sword. For those who do not know, he is going the long way. So the Lost Woods. Oh no! Oh, fall damage. Or thorns, actually. If I got knocked off by the thorns. Yeah, that's rough. So, and Vlad looks like he's doing it the way you're supposed to do it, which is with the torch and following the torch. I am very impressed, honestly. normally when you see speedrunners going into the Lost Woods, they just they wind bomb or BTB in and sort of and know where to kind of enter, so they go into the right place, and you can just go straight into the Korok Forest. But this is actually quite a treat to see someone go through it the way you would see it done casually. It's very brave.
I remember when I first did this casually, like my first playthroughs, I would end up doing something that would put the torch out. So I always follow the floaty stuff in the air. You'd stop and pause and see which way they're going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, it's so funny. When I did it casually, it took me a while to figure out how to do it. You had to use the torch and use basically the floaty things from the torch to tell you where to go. And I thought it was about how fast you were running at a certain point, so I just kept walking really slowly everywhere. It was like, because every single time I started walking too fast, it would fade out on me. Coincidentally, that would always be when I go I would go too off course. Anyway, I had a very interesting time with that.
Broccoli Guy in chat is asking, what's the short way? And there are several different short ways. They usually involve a BTB. Yes. So like Altexo here was earlier saying if there was any early Master Sword runners, because they would know like the BTB from starting from Great Plateau Tower. So it's usually a BTB. So if you want to look up that run, early Master Sword, that's a speed run you can find. There's several different people who run it. You can see a video of how they get there. I know there's a terrible BTB from the military camp off of a bokoblin that's a pain in the rear. Gave Lim a lot of trouble for a long time. So there's definitely ways to get in there.
Yeah, and it looks like Vlad is about to do it.
Yes.
So we have Fizzy, who is Inkak. We just finished talking to Impa. And we have Taco still climbing Hateno Tower, and we have ADN mucking about with horses again outside of Great Plateau.
Beans is almost done with Miro Shaw's shrine, which is one of my favorites because he's not going to do it obviously, but on the other side there's a giant ancient core, and I love this shrine.
It's very cool. It's a very cool shrine.
Oh, I like it just because of the giant ancient core.
I mean, yeah, who doesn't like a giant ancient core? Let's see. We have Fizzy Drinks, who has just shot a bloopy for money. And looks like he's going to. You don't often see that, but looks like you. I mean, it looks like he's about to go try to pay the Great Fairy in Kakariko, but he does not have. And he. Well, it's a good. I mean, you need 100 rupees to open that. So there we go. We have Vlad taking some time to add some hearts, which I think is smart, but we'll see. It's one of those things that it's a good idea, except it does take time to do.
Now this is Taco. That's got to be Taco's third or fourth tower, I would think.
I think so. Yeah. I think it's his. I saw him do Dueling Peaks, I believe. Yeah.
1, 2,
yeah. It's his
third,
3.
Yeah.
Let's do one more.
My bet he's gonna go to Farron.
Yeah, I think so too. Or actually,
Yeah,
no. I think he might do Lake. Lake's if he warps back to Plateau, you can get the Lake Tower pretty quickly and pretty easily. But that's also what I would do, and I'm not in this game currently. So looks like Fizzy has. Did he open the Great Fairy? I don't think he did. I don't think
so. He doesn't have enough money. Only 76 rupees.
That nasty rupee routing. Yeah, Taco stuck on that tower for a long time, said Nick. Yeah, but he did it. Farron from Hateno Tower is super fast. Oh, okay. So you know what, Jason, you're probably right. He's probably going to Farron then. Let's see, what else are we doing? Oh, we have ADM picking up Bosch Claw. Everyone's favorite shrine.
The only one that I too am a speedrunner
at. Well, everyone can be a speedrunner at Bosch Claw. We have Vlad, who's still in the Lost Woods. I'm not sure what he is doing there, though. I'm trying to think if there are any goals that require messing about Lost Woods. Or maybe he's doing shrines. Because you have to do because there are 4 shrines in the Lost Woods. Which is, and again, if you are familiar with the All Shrines route or even Hundo, they're definitely doable. Boshkala, yes! we got Astronaut fell in a chat with hype. They're lovely little hypes. Let's see. Looks like we have Bing setting up a BTB, or something. I think he is.
So he's at the military camp, which would normally lead you to believe that he's going to do a BTB into the forest, but
yeah, but our Master Sword's already been attempted.
Has already been taken.
That goal's been locked out. Yeah.
Maybe he hasn't seen it yet.
Ooh, yeah. Or he's trying to BTB up to get but no, it'd be easier to win bomb. I don't know. We'll see.
So maybe
We
he's not.
have-
Maybe he's not going for the. I was. Zidane just put it in chat. I was thinking the same thing. Maybe he's just going for
wants
those
shrines.
four easy shrines.
He's. You know what? You're probably right. You're probably right.
Broccoli,
actually,
if you're still watching, this is that terrible BTV off the Bokoblin into from the military camp into the forest. This is it right here.
Boom and.
Oh wait, no, he's going a different way. Oh no, that's the forest. That's the forest.
No, that is the forest. Yeah, that is the forest. That is the forest. We've got ADN back at Shrine of Resurrection picking up those old clothes that are a little too small. Little too small. Let's see. We've got, and Vlad looks like he is gonna get Elden Tower. Looks like. I think
Elden
that's what it
Tower.
is, yeah.
Elden Tower is a nice goal in that part of the map because at that point you don't need yet the fire protection.
Yeah, exactly. Which is again, it's something that it's funny because there are of the difficult towers. You would think that Elden Tower, because it's in the region that is full of fire and being on fire, you would think that Elden Tower would be very hard, but actually it's one of the easier towers to get. As long as it's the getting there that's kind of the hard part, but it's not, or rather getting to that region is the hard part. But actually doing the tower itself is not very hard. Whereas Akala Tower is a nightmare, full of nightmare land. Looks like
And,
Taco is getting his
Taco
fourth tower.
is marking it, and also once again we have resubscribe. Just call me MB. Thank you very much for subscribing 3 months.
Thanks, MB.
Just call me MB is the person you want to talk to if you would like to join our bingos. Any skill level is okay. Just contact her in our Discord, and she'll be happy to get you set up and playing with us.
Exactly. Again, any skill level can do this. We also do cooperative bingos, which are basically 6 people trying to black out a card. We've actually lately been doing some exploration bingo, which is a lot of fun. It's a little different. I mean, it kind of adds a level of surprise and suspense to co-op bingo, which is fun, but when you know everything ahead of time, it can be kind of sort of like, okay, everyone sort of picks their rounds or does the thing. Whereas exploration bingo, it's a little more, their goals are revealed as more things are checked off the board. So it's a lot of fun. However, back to our 3v3 lockout. Let's see what everybody is up to. Okay, so it looks like Fizzy is on... Which tower is he on? He looks like he's on... Is that Great Plateau Tower?
No, that's I think that's wetland.
Lenero? Oh, sorry, it's wetlands. Yeah,
Lenero, yeah.
to the yeah, Lenero. Yeah, okay. And we have Vlad at the Elden Tower. Excellent. Woof.
It is surprisingly hard for me to be a commentator because the names of these in English don't come to me. Quickly.
And of course, I never remember the names of anything, so I'm not like much more help. But I'll do my best. I usually have my a couple tabs open so I can look things up if I need to. I've also gotten much better at being able to look at the game and figure out where people are, and usually I can get it together. But don't worry about it, Jason. If you use the Japanese name, I'll think of it eventually.
I agree with Sean in chat. He says Team Rocket best get someone heading over to Gerudo if they want to catch up, and they really do.
Exactly. Yeah, there's a bunch of Gerudo goals that are definitely like not unfeasible. Although it looks like Schwemp is doing the he's doing the golf minigame, but he hit the ball off the course.
Yeah, it looks like he doesn't
again
know the trick to it.
Yeah, so this is actually a minigame that I had no idea even existed until I watched I believe it was Smitchman do the all minigames speedrun.
Right.
And I was like, "There's what in the in the canyon? There's a golf mini game? What?" But there is. It's called Bang Golf, something like that. And
yes.
Yeah. it is in addition to the many golf-themed shrines that have some version of golf in them.
It's very interesting that Beings seems to be one step behind Vlad. So, but he may just be doing the shrines, and it may just be a coincidence.
Yeah. Although I think Bing's it must be getting close to 16 shrines.
We'll find out here in a second when we get the loading screen.
Yeah.
I haven't quite figured out what Fizzy Drinks is working on right now, though. It looks like he's
Yeah,
about
not sure
to get to Kamya Talk.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he's got 4 more to go.
More to go. And we have Taco, Stable, and Farron. Picking up stuff. Yeah, actually, we don't have anything that requires dragon parts on this board. Which actually is, I think is good. Might be good.
None of the players got camera, did they?
I don't think anybody got camera. I think, so yeah, no one's going to do compendium then. We'll have to see. We will have to see about that. Although, again, getting camera isn't so bad, you know. Although if it's only one goal, it doesn't. I can't understand why nobody's gotten it yet. Although if it comes down to that, it'll be interesting.
So if I were playing this and looking at this as a casual player, the things that I would be able to do would be like 15 creatures in compendium or sleep in 10 different beds. I would do the hit a dog, but I don't really want to hit a dog. And then Koroks. Those would be the things as like a casual player that I would be able to, I think I would be able to do, I won't say quickly, but you know, I'd be able to take care of those things that other players could work on more difficult, time-sensitive goals.
Yeah, because we've got the 10 pinwheel Koroks, which is tricky in that you have to route your arrows properly.
Lind Burgetts, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Theoretically, so there's 2 teams, and they're in a VC together, the 3 of them, and theoretically they should not be watching the stream, so they only know what they are doing and what their teammates are doing. But yes, they can see the bingo card because we're synced up on a system called Bingo Sync. So hopefully that answers your question.
So yeah, everyone can see the board as it is on the stream, so everyone knows when a goal is marked off. I hope that makes sense. So let's take a look. Okay, so ADN looks like he's going for Taluses, which he might be going for Radiant Tights and trying to get Luminous Stones from Taluses.
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing Luminous Taluses.
Yeah.
So it looks like he's probably going to end up going for Radiant Tights, which is ambitious. Ooh, we just died. Ooh.
Darn.
Yeah. Again, I don't know. Whenever I talk about like some of the main game bosses, they're like, "Oh yeah, they're pushovers." I'm like, I don't think they're pushovers. I think that you need to know what you're doing. You know.
I mean, I died twice last night to a rare Talus up in Tabantha.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, you just get on top of the Talus and spin to win. Blah, blah, blah. And I don't think that's always the case. And even with the Hinoxes, you still have to hit them. Let's see. We have Bings. Looks like he's going to Spring of Power. Yeah, Spring of Power. To pick up that shrine. He's also doing a Kala Koroks. Very smart.
Did he get a dragon part at some point that we didn't know about, though?
Oh, you're right.
I don't think that's possible.
I don't think he talked to Impa. Did he talk to Impa? Oh, he knows that you need to talk to Impa. That's rough. Or maybe or it's possible that he's only picking up Koroks.
All of the 6 Akala Koroks, yes.
Yeah, it's possible he's only picking up Koroks, but I hope he knows that in order to get Dinral to show up, you have to talk to Impa.
Oh, poor Vlad just died. Mm-hmm.
So we have Taco picking up the shrine in Farron.
So Taco actually is in a really great position to do the 10 pinwheel Koroks. There are a surprising number of pinwheel Koroks in Farron and Lake around there. There's like 9 of them down there.
Really?
Yes.
I hope he knows that. Maybe he doesn't know that. Or well, it's possible he doesn't have the arrows to do it.
Oh, that's true too. That's
because I believe you need at least 5 arrows. I think there's for every pinwheel Korok.
just about, yes.
At least. And that's it. And that's if you're a great shot, which no, I don't know. Which again, not everyone's perfect all the time, so it's a little tricky. I'm surprised no one's tried to kill a Molduga yet either. Because killing a Molduga, if you like, I think the best way to kill a Molduga here's what I would do is I would do the whole going to Gerudo and getting into Gerudo and getting the outfit and all that stuff and initiating the quest for oh wait, no, you'd have to do Yiga Clan to get those 20 bomb arrows. That would be annoying. But you could pick up the Wind Cleaver doing that, and once you get those 20 bomb arrows, you can definitely kill a Molduga with bomb arrows.
So Sean should just be in here with us because every time I'm about to say something, he says it in chat. Yes, Fizzy is heading to Gerudo. I was about to say, like, why is no one going there? And then he's finally going. But now I just remembered that the flight range minigame requires that you finish Meadow first. So Shrimp is starting
that's what Shrimp is doing. Shrimp is going back to his old nemesis, the 20 targets in the flight range minigame. I've watched Shrimp do 3v3 before. He is I would say a regular participant in our bingo. He is a good runner, and he I believe there was one time, well, I think it was in a casual co-op where he picked that one. He said, "I'll do that one," and it took me a very long time to do the 20 targets because it's very hard.
Yeah, I think that was his first time ever doing the minigame, and he didn't know where all 20 of them are. So hopefully his previous experience doing it, hopefully he'll remember where they all are this time.
Yeah, exactly. Because I believe there's a couple targets that are a little hidden, a little hard to find. So, yeah, it looks...
Yeah, ADN is making his way over to Wasteland.
And which... Whistle sprinting his way over there. Smart move. Let's see. We have Shwemp again selling to buy Snowquill gear, so he doesn't have to cook food. Because he already has the Worm Doublet from Plateau. That was very smart to pick that up. Let's see. Bings, I believe, is still doing the Akala Koroks. And we have Fizzy making his way downtown to Gerudo. God, I can't believe I made that joke. Let's see.
So interesting. Team Rocket. Okay, so Team Rocket got the 6 Akala Koroks. Bing's finished that off. Yes, Bing's got that.
Oh, you just finished that. You finished that. Okay, good.
But you know, Vlad was up there, but he didn't go talk to Kilton. I guess that Bing is about to take that one right now to bring the game back to 7-6.
Well, the activation of Kilton requires doing a Divine Beast, right? No,
it doesn't. He's right there. Yep.
Oh wait, so wait a second. I thought that talking to Kilton and having Kilton appear required doing a Divine Beast.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't?
Buying certain things like the spring-loaded hammer is often, and you do. So yes, Astro
have his
Rush.
Shop open. Oh, okay.
Astro Rush is asking about Adian not win bombing. Adian is a casual player. He like me. Actually he's less casual than I. I'm probably the most casual player. I can barely whistle sprint. So anyone can participate. We really do mean that. Anyone can participate.
Yeah. Yeah, I also was consider myself a casual player, and I usually don't do the 3v3s because I like it's very stressful. It's very stressful. I also prefer to commentate on them because I think it's more fun. But but again, anyone of any skill level can play these. This is a really any skill level.
We do our best to match up the teams on skill level, so that it's competitive but is fun, and everyone goes away
Exactly.
friends.
Exactly. You don't like to put two bingo champions on the same team.
So Broccoli Guy is asking how these teams match up. So Beings and Vlad are speedrunners who have had world records and are probably still on the board. Like, well, I know Beings is because he just got a world record. But and then Schwedemp and Taco Sensei and Fizzy Drinks are speedrunners, but I don't think they have held any records.
Yeah,
And then,
I
of
think
course,
there would.
Yeah. ahead.
But I would say that Schwemp and Taco are frequent participators in bingo, and so I would say they're experienced bingo players.
Yes, so that adds to it too.
And again, while Bings is a current world record holder in all shrines, he doesn't play bingo that often.
Right, I think he was telling us before the match this was like only his second time.
Yeah, as long as it's like his second time playing bingo, so like with any sort of game where you may have the skills, you may not be able to. Sometimes bingo requires its own kind of way of doing things that just being a speedrunner doesn't always quite cut it. Because speedrunning, being a good speedrunner means knowing your route very well. Being good at bingo means you have to kind of make your route on the fly. So then those skills can often overlap, but don't always do. Although I commend Bings, he's doing a great job thus far. He is holding his own, which again, good work.
Oh,
ADN just died to a little. Oh.
I think what Adian's might be trying to do is to get over to the labyrinth shrine because he's in that part.
To pick up the barbarian armor. Oof. Oof. Let's see. We have
Bings also is a previous Hundo runner, so he has the knowledge of where a lot of the Koroks are. And if you watch our bingos, you find that many of the speedrunners who have not done Hundo, they struggle with Koroks because they don't know exactly where they are.
Actually, exactly. And that unless you're running, and it's Korok speedrunners are not terribly popular because it's go go go, don't stop the whole time kind of running. There's no loading screens. So they're not as popular categories, and so that one of the only categories that is fairly popular for Breath of the Wild speedrunning is Hundo. In Hundo, you have to get all the Koroks.
You know, if you're gonna do all Koroks, you might as well just do Hundo. I mean, really.
Exactly. I think I once heard DJ talk about it, and he was like, "Yeah, it's not worth it," because he's done all the Koroks.
Speaking of Koroks, Being's showing off his Korok knowledge right here.
Yeah, besides MB in chat saying, besides hearing "Yahaha" 900 times, yeah, that would probably drive me up the wall on its own.
You know what? I think we may eventually see all runners in today's game visit the convenience store.
I know, right?
Just now Vlad's there.
Oh God, yeah. All right, Fizzy Fizzy's on a beach somewhere. Which wouldn't we all like to be on a beach somewhere? Ha 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 ha. Jokes. But I'm not sure exactly where he is.
Oh no, he's not on the beach. He was in Gerudo.
Oh no, he was in the desert. Oh okay.
Yeah,
I'm
in
just.
the desert.
Yeah, haha. This is not fine. Astro, excellent use of an excellent emote. Being outside, yeah, I know, Rach. Right? Who's outside? Why would anyone want to go outside?
Well, it's 33 degrees Celsius where I am, so I definitely don't want to go outside.
That's a little toasty. I'm trying to think. Actually, what's the weather like? I haven't been outside yet today. Yeah, it's 88 Fahrenheit where I am. So that's a little warm. That's a little warm. Let's see. What is everybody up to? Let's see.
I'm not quite sure, actually. Looking at the goals versus where they are, I'm not quite sure what they're doing.
So Schwemp looks like he's about to enter Meadow. So he still has his eye on 20 targets, the flight range minigame. We have still got people picking up shrines, which is again good. We have fizzy drinks at Reed Dahi. And we have Vlad doing the BTB, doing a BTB to Satori, it looks like, or something. Or to, It looks like Vlad might be going to Meadow. Because I think he just did it to do the flight range minigame, maybe. Let's see. Ooh. Bing's picking up Lumina Stones. This could be interesting. He wants to maybe go for Radiant Tights. 1 star. I don't know. Again, this is a very close game. This is truly anybody's game at this point.
I'm just not sure why ADN is now in Lake.
Doing a Stalnox?
Well, he picked up a chest that has a halberd in it, and I'm just not quite sure what he's going for.
12 Farron Koroks?
Well, he's not in the right place.
He's not in
for
Farron.
it.
He's not
Yeah.
in Farron. Yeah, he's not in Farron. Yeah. Wonder what he's up to.
Or maybe he is heading there, but he's taken the long way around to get there.
Again, that's kind of the tricky part with he's picking up meat. Okay. Again, the tricky part with with getting places without wind bombing is that you really kind of have to, if you want to use horses, you kind of have to use roads. It's the fastest way to do it a lot of the time. And the roads not always the fastest way.
Forgot there for a second that I can't use ADN's audio when I accidentally clicked on it.
Jason, we talked about this. Looks like Vlad died to a stall? I think Vlad might have the record for most deaths this particular 3v3. We have Schwemp and entering Meadow.
Dang.
Sean Zednik says Bings is now doing Farron Koroks. That looks about right. Because Bings is gambling on no one else challenging his shrine prowess. Yeah, probably. Although he hasn't finished. He hasn't marked it off yet.
Done one in a while, actually.
I wonder if that couldn't possibly be strategy. It couldn't possibly be him waiting until the last possible second just to keep everybody else busy doing the 16 shrines and then stealing out from under their noses. It couldn't possibly be strategy.
Well, he only had, the last time we checked, he only had 4 more to go.
Yeah.
But he's definitely working on Koroks right now.
Yeah, it looks like he's doing Farron Koroks. Or there's Pinwheel Koroks for that matter.
Oh, the Pinwheel Koroks too.
It looks like he's picking up on your strategy, which is the fact that in Farron and Lake there are a bunch of Pinwheel Koroks.
And he's dangerously low on arrows as well.
Oof.
Oh.
Ooh! So, looks like Vlad has picked up the shrine by the ancient columns, but he did not complete it. Looks like he is making his way to
He's doing
Meadow.
Pinwheel Koroks. If he's going,
He is?
if he's going here, yes, there's a Pinwheel Korok on top of this right here.
Okay, all right,
Or
I see.
maybe he's not. I mean, there's the fairy fountain there as well.
Looks like Schwemp. He's still doing Meadow, but I saw what he was trying to do. He was trying to do the very sneaky speedrunning route for Meadow, and he didn't quite go exactly where he was to catch the right wind to go to the right places. So, but I think he's gonna get it now. He'll be fine. We've got Taco shield surfing with the pot lid, very stylish.
Still not.
We have, yeah,
fizzy drinks. I'm just still not sure because he's been in
Well, he's
Read On
doing
Heat for a little
shrines.
while. Yeah.
It's
Vlad was
possible
there
that
for
it's
sorry.
it's possible that because Bings is a Hundo runner, Bings told Fizzy to do shrines over him and have Bings do Koroks. That's very possible. And that if needed, Bings can pick up the last few shrines. But it's an interesting strategy. We'll see if it works out. Looks like in chat, MB just said climb your gear to get money.
Yeah, I mean,
That's not a bad idea.
Could think.
Yeah.
I think Z2. I think Beings is in a way going for Pinwheel Koroks because he just did one. So maybe he's trying to do a 2-for the Farron Koroks plus the Pinwheel Koroks because there's like 9 of them in Farron and Lake down there.
Yeah. And looks like Bings has just entered a shrine. He's at Shayuto. Which again, he's definitely almost at 16. Yeah, I'm not sure. We will have to see. I'm actually going to be curious to ask the teams about this when the game's over. What the strategy was. Oh, looks like we have Fizzy Drinks has discovered has gotten the cutscene for Bonaboris because he's in Karakara Bazaar. Looks like he's gonna pick up. Although hopefully he knows that in order to initiate the quest to get the clothes to get into Gerudo, he has to start at Gerudo and do that to initiate the quest, or else that guy isn't there. Although, because I made that mistake in my casual playthrough. So if you don't talk to that guy, you can't get the clothes.
Yeah. Bings has got to be going for Pinwheel Koroks because this is now his second in a row.
Yeah, he needed a couple at this point.
That and Farron Koroks.
We've got ADN registering his horse. Let's see if he does it the classic one. Or no, he's actually naming his horse.
Oh my god. Lord. I feel like I've been called out.
Anyone who didn't just see that, ADN has named his horse Jason Uwu. That's very nice of ADN. It's very sweet. That's great. That's great. Looks like Fizzy Drinks has just picked up his clothes to get into Gerudo Town, which again, in my opinion, the best cutscene in the game. But yes, ADN has taken the time to name his horse Jason Uwu, which so sweet of him. So sweet.
Lord. It's a club that I'm happy to be a member of.
Oh yeah, because I believe that last name was was it Z2 Uwu? He's ADN has done this before whenever he names his horse. He calls someone out specifically, which is very sweet. Vlad looks like
Yes.
according to Sean, I was going
Sean
very
did it again. I was about to say it. He put it in. He should just come in here and do this himself.
Yeah, then get in chat. Sorry, I'm get in the VC. Just help us commentate. It's from all dungeons.
This particular Gerudo BTB always makes me wonder whether it's worth it to spend time on doing it or just running wind bombing over there.
Yeah, well, the problem with wind bombing, especially in bingo with 3 hearts, is that you have to have your food routing you may have to make your food routing correct. Because you can't just endlessly wind bomb because you take a heart of damage every single time you do it. And with 3 hearts, it's just, yeah, it's a pain. And whereas BTBing, there's no damage from BTBing if you do it right. So that is the advantage of trying to get a BTB if you don't have enough food or don't have the time to get the food. Although I think Vlad did get enough food. Vlad should have enough food, and he has extra hearts. Vlad, what are you doing? Oh, looks like Fizzy is going to kill a Molduga.
Oh wow, here we go.
Let's see. Here we go. He's got 2 fairies, so hopefully we'll be all right. And again, a lot of people have a lot of trouble with Moldugas. I don't get it. Just don't go on the ground. Just don't go on the ground. That's the worst thing you can do.
Oh, that's gonna be a sad snipe. Sad snipe. Taco just marked 12 Farron Koroks.
Yeah. And it looked like Bings is in the middle of doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
but I think he is going to
I think it'll
mark this other goal.
Yeah, the 10 pinwheel Koroks at least. Yeah, Bings is trying to multitask. Yeah, exactly. That's the I mentioned earlier, Sean, that multitasking seems like the right choice a lot of the time, but in actuality, it can make you slower and means that somebody else who is single-handed who is very focused on a single task can snipe you very easily. So you do end up doing 2 goals slowly instead of 1 goal quickly. So again, I understand the impulse to do it that way, and it's one of the reasons I like co-op, because you can really multitask goals like that. It's a great way of kind of doing a couple things at once. But in 3v3, it's not always the best way to do it.
Bings has 2 more shrines to go, so he's going to do this one here, and I'm curious where the next one's going to be.
What is he picking up?
This is ice arrows, I think.
For BTBing. Yep. Jason, that is uncanny and impressive.
The other 2 have an opal and an amber.
How do you know these things?
I've done Ultra Hundo like 7 times.
Oh right. Oh right. I forgot that you do like crazy weird hundo where like I think the best way you ever described it when I came into your stream, and I was like, what do you mean Ultra Hundo? He's like, see this map with all these things on it? We're gonna make all these things go away.
That's right.
I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. Which again, even there's 100%ing the game isn't actually 100%ing the game in terms of because you don't literally pick up all the chests.
Yes.
It is not part of the hundo requirements, so I think it should be, but
But
so let's see, we've got. Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, I think what Nintendo calls 100% on their game is actually not representative of what even like real hundo is. Like, it doesn't count the side quests, or does it? No, it doesn't. So it's just
no, 100% counts side quests. Absolutely.
Oh, it does?
You have to. Yep. Yeah, you have to do all the side quests.
No, I mean,
even the weird Xenoblade.
I'm talking about the game. The game. It's not hundo as the speedrun. The game.
Well, there's a. So again, for those who do not know, after you kill Ganon.
Sorry.
No, sorry. After you kill Ganon, there's a little percentage corner in your map that tells you what percentage of the map you've completed. And I think Nintendo bases that hundo on number of locations that you have discovered. And or is that I think it's killing again that gives you that makes the percentage show up.
It does. Yes.
Sorry, ADN just got kicked off by a horse, but he got it back. That's good. ADN is being very smart about this, which is that he is not sticking with one horse. He's picking up horses where he finds them, so which I think is very smart. But yes, what the game considers 100% is basically 100% map completion, where you have gone to every single location on the map. But in terms of 100%ing, in terms of what the speedrun is, that's a whole different thing. You can go to speedrun.com/BOTW, and it will tell you all of the things. It's a lot of things.
Fizzy Drinks is having trouble with the Molduga, both from a tactics point of view, but also a weather point of view. And weather, I think, weather seems to really put a damper on a lot of people's performances in bingo.
Yeah. It really again, weather in this game is one of the more annoying obstacles in a lot of cases. Rain being a real being a real wet blanket, sometimes literally, on things.
Bing's just finished
and
his 16th
Bing says just
shrine.
16 shrine. Yep. As we thought he would, and he has done it. But I think that I don't think anybody in on Team Vladis Pog has been seriously going after shrines, so I don't think it's it's a really big loss for them. Looks like Vlad is picking up his lovely clothes to get into Gerudo Town with, again, the best cutscene in the game, in my opinion. Let's see what we got going. All right, we have Taco in Hebra, I think. No. Really? Oh, yeah. Bangs is trying to do a pinwheel Korok where they're all kind of around the area, and they're really god, that's a rough one. Ooh, very nice. Yeah. Let's see. We've got Vlad cooking stuff. Cooking attack up food. Wonder what he's up to. Is the search for Barcha, is that locked behind Naboris?
It is, yes. It's one of the quests that you have to do to get the Thunder Helm.
He's not doing Naboris just to do that. He would be crazy to do that.
Well, doing it kind of gets you a few things. It'll get you the Wind Cleaver.
Because you have to go into Yiga Clan.
Yeah. The thing about
if you do... Go ahead.
I was going to say, the thing about doing it in the Yiga Clan is that you're going to have to actually kill the guy. You can't just shock him and he'll drop his sword. You have to kill him in order for him to drop it.
Yeah.
I love how that Molduga just took out that Stalazalfos.
I know, that's crazy, right?
It's great.
One of my favorite things in this game is how the enemies interact with each other. I don't know if anyone who's ever played this game casually can attest to this. That sometimes if you're seeing a group of enemies, especially with a moblin, if you take the moblin's weapon, sometimes they will use a bokoblin as a weapon and throw bokoblins at you. It's watching the enemies interact with each other is very funny. And as we've just seen, sometimes the mini bosses will kill some of the lower level enemies for you by accident.
I have a sneaking suspicion that ADN is on his way to Kakariko, so that he can start to get camera.
That would be smart. All right, we have Schwemp. Has marked 20 targets in the Flare Engine game. I don't remember if he just did that or.
Yeah, that's when I was excited earlier. I said he got it on the first try.
Oh, okay, he did. Okay, he got it on the first try. He did? Did
yes.
he?
I was watching
I
him.
think. Okay, good. All right, good. This is ADHD ADHD times where I can't remember what I've been looking at. I think Vlad still has ancient arrows though, so he might go for it. That's very smart. Again, one of the cleanest ways to be able to do Yiga Clan hideout is, oh no, is to use ancient arrows on Yiga Clan. But it looks like Fizzy has just killed the Molduga and he's marked it off, and Vlad
Very
is in the
good.
middle of doing it. So he might just keep going. Oh, that was close though. That was very, very close.
That was
That
was a good
was
snipe.
close.
And it was
That was a very tricky snipe.
And it was nice that So it looks like Team Rocket. Oh yeah, they've gone ahead now, 8-9.
Wow. Yeah. All right. This is a good game, guys. This is a good game.
Oh, Shrodamp is now talking to Impa.
I'm sorry. I'm reading a Twitch chat, and I think I might have skipped something. So there's someone that's about 4 minutes ago. The Great Delphine said it's a map completion percentage counter, so it counts all the things that show up on the map. So all shrines, towers, Koroks, and locations. I think. Interesting. Okay. So 100% map completion would mean all shrines, all towers, all Koroks, and all locations. That makes sense, actually, though. For map completion. I'd have to check that, but thank you, Delphine. If that's the case, that would make a lot of sense.
Shrodamp is not playing in the right language.
Yeah.
He's playing in English.
Yeah, it makes
we don't get to hear her.
take longer.
Well, it makes it take longer, but also we don't get to hear that wonderful Japanese voice actress.
Yeah, we have Jason. Jason here believes that if you play the game in Japanese, everything is better if you play the game in Japanese.
It's just what I'm used to hearing.
It's honestly the Japanese voice acting has the mouth sync better. I think in that better. That makes it a better experience in my opinion. But I don't play the GA in Japanese because I am a stupid American, and if I can't read the game, I can't understand what I'm saying. It makes it more difficult. So I don't. Although every speed run has the language that you should be in, which is fastest, and usually it saves at least 10 seconds. So
And unfortunately,
anything
Japanese
to avoid.
I was just say Japanese is not the fastest language for any of the speedruns.
Which is why you rarely see it. Anything to avoid English Mifa voice acting. True.
True.
Yeah, true. Although according to Astro, all towers runs.
Bing's just marked the 10 pinwheel Koroks.
Woo! Excellent work.
gosh.
Excellent.
They have pulled
wow.
ahead.
Wow, Team Rocket that was behind is coming through. And it looks like Vlad is doing Naboris, or at least he's talking. He's yeah.
They are both almost at the exact same point.
Yep. Yeah. Oof. Yeah. Fizzy and Vlad are. Oh, they're so. They're very close.
Actually, Fizzy was sitting there. I wonder if they were talking about what to do.
Yeah.
Because he was like sitting there waiting for a long time.
Yeah. Again, that's I think one of the reasons why working as a team is very important, because if you can basically tell your teammates to kind of change direction based on how you're doing with your goals, and that can really change how things come out. We're now at the very end. We're at our last 6 goals. Team Rocket needs to get 3 more squares to win the game, and Vlad is probably gonna need 5. So we will see. So Jason, what goals do we think that Team Rocket's gonna get with 3 goals? I think do we think Windcleaver, Search for Barta, and Radiant Tights, or 15 Garuda Koroks, maybe? What do you think? Jason, are you there? Jason, your mic being muted? No? No, wrong. Okay. Okay, everyone, Jason's dead. Just me now. All right, let's see what everyone else is doing. We have Vlad, who has warped to ancient columns, trying to do a BTB. Looks like. He's having a little trouble. We have Fizzy also is trying to wind bomb from the shrine right outside of Gerudo town. We have. Oh, okay. He did he's bathroom BRB. All right, I'm just not paying attention. Awesome, cool. Never mind.
I'm back now, but
Okay. Okay, sorry. I was like, well, Jason's dead. All right, going on.
well, if I'm dead, the whole stream's dead.
That's actually true. Zednik has said, Taco, please finish the bed's goal. ADM, please do compendium. I have points writing on
We
you.
have points writing.
This race between Fizzy and Vlad is going to be awesome. Well, both Fizzy and Vlad were doing Vana Boris, but they have been pulled elsewhere.
Yeah,
They're
they've,
almost the same time, which is interesting. Looks like... What is Vlad doing? I have no idea. Looks like Taco is picking up the barbarian armor. He's going
for the 15 Gerudo Koroks.
Oh, right, because Gerudo and Wasteland are different places. I think Vlad and Fizzy are both just trying to get Yiga hideout. Really?
Did they start the quest?
Yeah, they did. They
Okay.
so they both started Vana Boris, yeah.
And Taco is
like...
in the labyrinth.
Yes, oh my god, which one is it called? I think that BTB takes close to Yiga hideout too. Interesting. Okay. Good to know.
I keep forgetting that. God damn it.
You forgetting what?
That I can't use ADN's audio.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
See, I normally arrange them when I have time to plan things out. I normally arrange them so that the people who I can't use audio for are at the bottom. That's the secret sauce on the order of the people on the screen, is that the people I can't use audio are at the bottom.
All right. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Fizzy has died, and now he is alive again. And is resurrected in Gerudo Town. He is warping to Dakochise.
Oh, Bing's, I think, taking his first game over.
Ooh, first Bing's death. Although I think Vlad probably has the most deaths because he died so many times in Castle. Ooh, Spider Wind Bomb. Oh yeah, you know what? MB, you're absolutely right. You need one Lionel Horn to upgrade the Barbarian armor. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, you have to go kill a Lionel.
I'm guessing that Taco does not know the solution to... Does he? Yeah, I don't think he knows the solution.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. He doesn't know exactly where to go?
Yeah.
Oof. Well, I think he's close.
I think he keeps walking under it.
Past it. Yeah, it's
There he goes.
So there we go. There we go.
I think actually I'm all turned around now.
Yeah, exactly. We're not helping anything. We're making this more confusing. Looks like we have looks like Schwemp is getting camera.
Oh,
he's about to
Vlad.
Oh no! Oh no! Vlad just died in Yiga Clan.
It's so sad because it's a one shot when you're in their hideout.
Yeah, so yeah, it looks so we have Schwemp, who has just done a weapon smuggle on the lit torch and is now wind bombing up to Uh, what's it called? Tech Lab and Hateno.
Yep.
Oh, Shrimp did talk to Impa. Okay,
Yes,
I'm
he
paying
did.
attention. Yeah. I remember things. I'm remembering things. Okay. um. Oh my God! It looks like Vlad got really screwed by the autosave because I think it brought him all the way back to Ancient Columns.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Again, for those who do not know about hard saving in Breath of the Wild Bingo, the way people keep their bingo files is by having it. The game will always keep your last hard save, but will also auto save for you. But if you hard save on your bingo file, you'll lose your bingo. You'll lose the hard save for the beginning of your bingo file. So sometimes in 3v3, people will hard save and know that they have to remake their bingo file later, but it's worth it because they need a hard save. Whereas Lad, whereas you end up being at the mercy of your autosave if you die.
The fortunate thing here is that the BTB he's going for is going to take him where he needs to go, which is up to Kaiowan. Is that right? Wait, no, not Kaiowan.
It's up to, I believe.
Why can I never remember the name of this shrine? Katakar. That's right. Katakar.
Yeah.
He needs to go up to Katakar, and maybe he'll activate
Yeah.
that as his warp point, and then he can just,
Yeah. Yeah. Because the game, I believe, auto saves when you leave shrines. I want to say. I think it does.
I believe it when you activate it, or when you enter its space.
The elevator.
No.
The
Like
elevator,
when
I
you
believe.
get close enough to get the place marker, it doesn't auto save then.
Okay.
And then it saves again when you come out.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So it looks like, yeah. Shrimp is finishing up is almost ready to get getting camera. And the good thing about Compendium is that it's a very quick goal in terms of getting camera. It's not like memories where you have to go back to do the back and the forth and the back and the forth, talk to Impa twice, just so that to activate memory, etc., etc. For an open world game, there sure is a lot of stuff you gotta do to make things happen.
Sean, I'm thinking what happened was that Vlad started, but maybe he's passed it off to Taco to finish it while he does this other harder thing, maybe.
Ooh, Vlad's got rain. Ugh.
As soon as he gets high enough, it'll turn to snow.
Exactly.
But he only needs to wait. What time is it? Oh, it's midnight 50. So he's got 2 minutes 10 seconds of rain left to go.
Yeah. So 15 creatures in Compendium can be a little tricky, because there are at least, I want to say, 4 or 5 creatures you can get in Hateno. And if you have warp points elsewhere, there are also plenty of other creatures you can pick up. There are a quite number of birds actually people don't even realize are that you can actually take pictures of.
Yeah, we're watching Taco's fight with the Lionel.
Oof! Get that Flurry Rush. Go, go, go.
Fortunately, it's a red Lionel, so it's only got 2,000 HP.
Yeah, only 2,000 HP. Yeah. And looks like Taco has an Edge of Duality, which is good because Edge of Duality is one of the higher damage weapons in the game. And he's got fire arrows. He's got this. I think he's got this. Boom, spin to win. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Ooh, oh, look at Taco. Taco's a pro. Taco's got this. For Compendium Gold, does it have to be passive creatures? Do monsters count? No. So for the Compendium Gold for creatures, it is not enemies. So creatures means basically anything you can, anything that's not an enemy. So for instance, bokoblins and moblins would not count towards creatures, I believe, but fish and bugs and animals do.
So for those watching Beings, it looks like he's going for the 15 Gerudo Koroks, and you might think, well, the one that he just did is actually in Wasteland, but if you look at it on the map, it is very, very close. It's right on the line. for Wasteland.
Oh, and Indiana has just died. Did anyone see it? Did you see how he died?
I did
Oh,
not.
and Fizzy also just died. Fizzy
both
also just
died.
died, and I did not see how he died.
Taco looks like he got his horn.
Taco got the Lionel, and has gotten he must have warped right out of there as soon as he got the horn. So so it looks like Taco has the chest piece, he has the horn. All he's gotta do is go to Kakariko, activate the fairy fountain with 100 rupees, and
You know, Sean, I am hoping
yeah.
that he does activate the shrine this
Yeah.
time.
I'm really hoping he does, so I just have to do that again. Oh.
Because Fizzy is inside the hideout.
Is in Yiga hideout, and
Oh, he's caught.
so for those who don't know, Yiga Hideout Clan is the prequest to Vonaboris, and it is a stealth quest. The idea is that you are supposed to spoop around the entire thing and not get caught. And oof.
The answer to Sean's question is no. Will Vlad activate the shrine? He did not.
Vlad going the risky route, but then again, Vlad is also doing he's doing the AD route for Yiga Clan. I think because I believe he did the wall clip, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, but the thing is that he's still got to kill him, and if he dies, that means he's BTBing all the way back. Can you sneak strike them?
Yeah, you can.
Oh. He snuck strike it and it disappeared. What's going on?
What the fuck? Uh-oh.
Sean, have you ever seen that before? Okay, I guess when you do sneak strike it, they do take their sword with
shit.
them.
Oh shit.
Fizzy Drinks just died to another one hit. But he's so close. Come on, Vlad.
Come on, Vlad, you can do it. Yep. Vlad's got it.
Wow, he got it. Just don't die. Don't die. Oh, he had a fairy.
He hit a fairy. Okay, hit a fairy. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. This is oh no. Oh.
He had it. Why didn't he warp out?
Yeah. Because I think he had too much he didn't have the inventory space for it, so he dropped it. So he couldn't pick it up.
Yes, this is my question, MB. Why didn't he warp out? But yeah, I think he didn't have the inventory for it.
Yeah, he didn't. His inventory was full, so he couldn't actually pick it. Oh no, he's back at no.
Yeah, see, that's what I knew he was gonna have to be back there again. But Vlad, drop it now. Drop the sword now, so you have the space.
No. Oh god, that's awful. So it looks like Fizzy Drinks is in Yiga Clan. He's got the guy in his sights. Let's see if he can do it. Oof. Just got one shot. Well, yeah, so as much as Vlad is a little behind, Fizzy Drinks is having their own schmishoes. Oh.
Bings is definitely using his knowledge of Hundo wisely. He's doing the Gerudo Koroks, the Wasteland, the Gerudo Koroks that are not in the cold part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Barbarian Armor is about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Taco also got the fairies while he was there.
Very nice, very smart. Barbarian Armor. Let's go. Fizzy has been caught in the Yiga hideout again. Let's see if he can do it. See if he can do it. Nice side hop. Let's go. And barbarian armor.
Oh.
Done.
All right,
Very nice. All right, we're getting close. 9 to 10.
9 to 10, and
This is very close, everyone. Fizzy Drinks got one shot in again by Yiga Clan. Again, Yiga Hideout's not easy. It's one of the reasons they basically skip it in the all dungeons run is because it's very hard. So we have six. We still have 6 goals left. We had 7 before. We have 6 goals left. I can't count.
I would like to see. I would like to see some speedrunners. Get the Wind Cleaver. Do a time. Get the Wind Cleaver through the Yiga hideout, and then get the Wind Cleaver through the stolen heirloom shrine quest, and see which one is actually faster.
Yeah. That would actually. I'm actually curious now.
Because it would be nice if like a Wind Cleaver was just like laying around after you finish the hideout. Could just walk in and pick it up, but there's not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we have Schwemp doing a classic move for 15 creatures, which is picking up fish in Kakariko, because there are a couple kinds of fish you can actually pick up in Kakariko. There is a carp that you can only find in Kakariko called the Sanka carp.
And it sells for a lot if you cook it.
Exactly. Because cooking meals multiplies the base by base value. If you cook the Sanka carp, yes, it's good money. It's good money.
Sean, that would be an awesome set of data if you actually did that. I would love to help you with that.
Oh yeah, timing all the goals individually. I can do both versions of Wind Cleaver. Yeah, actually, Sean, I'm curious. Let me know how that goes. Because it's one of those things like, yeah, both sound like it took forever, but what kind of forever?
Okay, looks like Vlad is using the tactic of sitting on a campfire to get an autosave. Is that a thing?
Is that a thing?
Yeah. It seems that way. That's what I think too, Sean, is if you don't die.
You got its problems faster, but only if you don't die. True.
So Beans has made his way into the cold part of Gerudo and is suffering for it.
No, he has cold resistance.
It's about to go out.
Oh, oops.
Oh, it's only level 1. He needs level 2.
Yeah, and Bings is doing the just keep eating theory of extreme weather, where if you just keep eating, you won't die of the elements.
Okay, get the Wind Cleaver. Did you? No, you
Oh god damn it! No! Arp, he's got it.
Warp.
He's got it. Warp. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Oh my gosh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at 10 versus 11. It is close. It is anybody's game.
It looks like Taco's going is he's back in the desert. I wonder where he's going next.
Looks like Schwemp is sleeping in beds.
As well as getting creatures. Oh, he got the creatures.
Yeah.
I missed that.
Oh, he got creatures. Oh my god, how did I miss that? Yeah, because I thought I didn't see that. Okay.
Okay, Vlad's going for the tights. I guess he's got enough money and radiant stones.
Oh shoot. Looks like let's see. Oh my god, this is gonna be close. This is so close.
Well, does he have a ferry already open? I don't think. Does he? I'm sure he has enough bokoblin guts.
Yeah.
Is he?
I don't
He's
think he
not
has a
going to
ferry.
have enough luminous stones. He just sold them.
Sold him. Oh no!
No.
Oh no! Oh no! What? No! Oh no! Oh no! I think he just realized what happened. He's reloading his save.
He's reloading.
Oh god! Oh, and look, Fizzy Drinks is about to buy it.
He
Fizzy
doesn't
Drinks
have
is
enough
about to buy
money.
it.
He doesn't have enough
There's
money.
money. Oh no! Ah! Oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh my god.
Sean,
No,
I think there's an auto
yeah,
save. Yeah, when
just
he came
right
into
after
town.
he got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right after he came into town, yeah. Actually, right after he got into the GSE.
Yeah, no, they got to get the upgrade, but Vlad's gonna need more stones. He's gonna need three to buy and 5 to upgrade. He needs three to buy and 5 to upgrade, doesn't he?
Let me check. I'm checking. I'm bringing up the Radiant Tights. Requires 8 to upgrade and 3 Moblin Guts. No, sorry, wait, no, sorry. I'm sorry. That's the 2-star.
Yeah, that's 2-star.
The 1-star is 5 Luminous Stones and 3 Bokoblin Guts.
But I think it's 3 also stones to buy it. 3 stones plus 800 rupees.
Yeah, it's 3. Yeah, so looks like Vlad bought the tights.
Yes.
But I need to upgrade it.
He's a step ahead of Fizzy Drinks on the money because Fizzy Drinks didn't have the money, and now, you can't start the search for Barta
until you finish Naboris.
Until you finish Naboris, yeah. Gosh, we're coming down to some hard goals here at the end.
Looks like. Oh, this is a real nail biter, everybody. Rich, I'm sweating. For Team Vlad's Pog, shouldn't they not bother with Naboris? Yeah, they should not bother. I really don't think anyone should be bothering with the search for Barta. They should not be doing that. That's with it being this close. I don't think so. I think Vlad should be working on Radiant Tights 1-star.
Bings is almost done with the 15 Gerudo Koroks.
And that will put them at 12, and they would only need 1 more. And I'm pretty sure Schwemp is working on sleeping in beds.
Yeah, it's gonna.
I hope he is.
I think beds is gonna be our deciding goal.
I can't believe that beds is gonna be deciding goal.
a new goal at that.
Exactly. I mean, it's a testament to. I really like a lot of the new goals because they're very interesting. They're stuff that's not commonly found in speedruns. So it's not like you know we can just get a bunch of speedrunners up in here and have them dominate. You really have to have game knowledge to know where you can sleep in beds, you know, or what beds you can sleep in.
Sean, I think he is, but I think he's lost his horse.
Ooh. He should just warp to a stable. Please tell me he got a warp point near a stable.
I bet he's already slept in the beds that are near the warp points.
Yeah, probably. This is gonna be close. It's gonna be close.
I am so not sure where Taco is going.
Yeah, I'm not. What is he doing?
Is it possible that Taco has the money and stones to take care of Radiant Tights?
I don't know. Again, Vlad's still in a better position to do it, even if he has to go get five more luminous stones. You know?
Yeah.
Trump is making short work of sleeping. It's starting to look bad for my points. Making short work of sleeping. Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
if Vlad
Although,
needed,
go on.
if Vlad had needed stones, he's got Elden Tower. He can just jump down, and there's luminous stones all around right there.
Yeah. Hope he probably doesn't know that. It's funny that sleeping in 10 different beds is actually probably one of the slower roles, not just because you have to find 10 beds, but because every single time you sleep, you have to get a loading screen. So that it just takes a long time. What is Taco doing? I still can't figure it out.
I'm not sure.
He looks like he's in the one of the ruins in Gerudo where you walk across for the ice to get the ice into Gerudo. Words. Noble Pursuit. That's what it is. Noble Pursuit twist. Oh, did Bings just kill an Octorok with a boulder?
Yes.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. Again, we as a commentator, we award style points, and that's definitely a style point for Bings. Or as I like to call it, the potential for physical comedy in this game is great, and anyone who kills things with physical comedy in mind is, in my book, is that style in my book. Oh man, this is like this is very close, everyone, and I'm trying to keep track of what everybody's doing. So yeah, it looks like Strump is at Outskirts Stable, looking to sleeping in the inn. For 20 rupees. Again, you can sleep in a lot of beds. You've got enough rupees, and because it's the only thing, I believe it's 20 in almost every inn. Although if you do pay extra for the soft beds, you do get extra hearts. And if you get the extra soft bed for a big, you can get a whole extra yellow wheel of stamina. But that's only a few places.
I like how his bomb just fell down.
What are we doing? What's going on? Sorry, I'm just looking.
Fizzy Drinks is still
Fun.
getting money. I think he may be going for this Talus, perhaps. That's kind of a dangerous Talus to go for, though.
Again, Bings is hitting pebbles.
Yeah, he was sending that one. That's the one you have to put on top of that little.
Oh yeah. Oh! I remember this core. This is a pain. It's
Everyone's favorite Korok.
It's everyone's least favorite Korok. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Rage. I agree that Korok is actual hell.
Gerudo Korok's the worst. That Korok is actual hell. Gerudo Korok's the worst. Oh.
All right, time for casual strats. Or maybe
All
not.
right.
Nope. He's gonna whack it
He's
again.
gonna. All right. Well, no. He's trying to do golden gauntlets.
He's gonna do the where you carry it fast. Can carry it quickly.
Yeah. So actually, this is so the golden gauntlets in many of the Legend of Zelda games are basically something that allows you to pick up heavy stuff.
Okay.
And in Breath of the Wild, fairly recently, a glitch was found in order to walk very quickly while still holding stuff in your hands.
There he goes.
There we go, and it is called the golden gauntlets. Especially in the snow, it actually makes a lot of sense to do this because you walk extra slow in the snow. Mm. So we've got ADN sleeping in beds in the inn, and we have
Oh, I know what Taco's
Schwemp
doing.
taking it. What's Taco doing?
He's starting the Gerudo Koroks.
Oh no.
He's gonna get the tower to make it easier for him to see him on the map. If he doesn't die here.
If he doesn't die. If he doesn't die. Oh no.
Now, he fortunately he's got an autosave because as he approached the tower, it should have given him an autosave. Oh, he's gonna void out. Okay.
He's just gonna void out, so he'll just go back to where he was standing.
Fizzy Drinks
Hopefully. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Fizzy Drinks has decided to attack one of the most difficult Talus that there could be. The one with the stone on top is very hard. The one with the stone on its rear end is one that Sean often attacks regularly for money. But they're both in a very similar location. They're close by.
Mm-hmm.
Although Bings, I'm sure, is very close
All
to
right,
having...
Go ahead.
I was going to say he's very close to having the 15 Koroks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, Sean. Okay. Beds is going to decide this.
Oh my god, I can't believe it's going down to sleeping in beds. Oh, sleeping in beds. Yeah, so for Team Vlad is Pog to win, they're going to have to get 3 out of 4, which means Radiant Tights, Gerudo Koroks, and sleeping in 10 different beds. And Team Rocket only needs 2, and they've got the head start on almost all of them except for Radiant Tights, where Vlad is Pog have the edge here. Because I believe it looks like Bings is pretty close to finishing Gerudo Koroks, and Schwemp is, I think, ahead of ADN on sleeping in beds as well. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see.
So the one thing that I think is really slowing down ADN, aside from not being able to win bomb, and I don't want anyone to like hold that against him or anything, but he's using a horse and he's spurring the horse to go faster, and the horse will follow if you've got it liking you enough. It will follow the road, but the math in the programming is not good when you're going at high speed sometimes, and so it'll veer off the course. And so it takes a lot of playing and investigating to understand when you can spur the horse, because you see right now it's like when into the rock.
Yeah.
You got to be careful about when you do it, because the course will just go off course and then stop. Yeah,
exactly. Again, riding horses in this game is definitely it's not easy, especially to do it well. You really have to have you really have to know what you're doing, because the way the horses interact with the environment is that if they have an obstacle, if they're running fast enough and in the right direction, they can jump over it. But if the obstacle is too big, they'll just stop. And there are plenty of times where the horse will jump over something and be like, what, why?
Bing's just marked 15 Gerudo Koroks.
Koroks. There we go. All right. Oh no. Team Vladis Pog might be poached, but we'll see. We'll see. If Team Vladis Pog get sleep in 10 different beds and Radiant Tight, if they get Radiant Tights, if Vlad gets Radiant Tights 1-star first, this might be interesting.
Yeah, it could be.
Because sleep in 10 different beds while Schwemp is finishing that, yeah. But Team Rocket only need 1 more square to finish this. This might be on Schwemp. Because, yeah, he's probably the most ahead on the last 3 goals.
Okay, it looks like Vlad was killing some Bokos there to get their guts.
Yeah, it'd be good. Because you need 3 Boko guts to upgrade the Radiant Tights. I don't think he's gotten the 5 luminous stones yet, though. Busy Drinks has just died. Did not see how, unfortunately.
I think it was to the Talus again.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was to the Talus. Heading for Farron.
That's where he thought he might be heading, is Farron.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Looks like Vlad's at the fairy fountain in Tabantha.
You know, I agree with you, Rach. Probably Bing should start Nabori's just in case.
Yeah, because Search for Barta is locked behind Naboris, and it would not be a bad idea to get that going.
If somehow Team Rocket was sniped out of sleeping in 10 beds, then yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like Vlad has just opened the fairy fountain in Tabantha, and that presumably that means that he has the 5 luminous stones and the 3 Bakabla guts required to upgrade the Radiant Tights. And yeah, looks like Taco is doing Gerudo Korok. No, he can't be doing Gerudo. He can't be doing any Koroks. Why would he be doing Korok? That doesn't make any sense.
I guess it's possible he hasn't looked at the board. That doesn't seem.
So Vlad just. Yeah, it seems odd. Not sure why he's doing that. Although it could be one of those things where, oftentimes in bingo, towards the end of the game, you'll end up in a place where you might not be able to help your team by doing anything. So you're kind of end up sort of stuck doing nothing.
Oh, Radiant Tights.
All right, Vlad has gotten 1-star Radiant Tights, which probably is the fizzy drinks so close. That's rough. So looks like it has come down to sleeping in 10 different beds, as we suspected it might. I have not been keeping track of the number of beds that Stuart has been sleeping in. I wonder what he's up to. I almost was like, I wonder if I should go into the VC for Team Rocket, but I don't want to. I don't want to disturb them and ask. But it looks like Bings is starting to Boris by getting into Karakara Bazaar and getting the clothes to get into Gerudo Town to start the Boris.
So fizzy
and
drinks.
Also looks...
Sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say fizzy drinks is back in Gerudo Town, but I'm wondering what he's doing there.
Yeah, I think they're both starting to Boris just to get it going, in case they get sniped on beds, because they don't know.
Yeah, so Vlad does have a slight advantage, but he would have a more advantage if he had opened the car. Because now he's going to have to BTB there again.
No. Bonk. Oh no! Ah!
That's an okay angle.
It's okay. Oh, and we have Stuemp, who has finally slept in 10 different beds.
Oh, wow.
And that
there
means
we go.
Our winners are Team Rocket.
GG.
GG's. Wow. It didn't come, and it came down to beds. Oh my God. What a close game. What a long game. Jeez, almost took 2 hours. Time to bring me my money. Congrats, Broccoli Guy.
That was a really good game.
Points. Oh no. Team Rocket is not blasting off again. Great game, everyone. GG's all around. You can call it a bed war. Oh, nice Astro.
Okay.
I feel like there was a lot of sniping
Yeah.
happening in that game.
There,
There was a lot of sniping in that game. I'll tell you that. I had just beaten a Molduga like the second I landed the last hit.
we
Oh,
saw.
and
Yeah,
oh.
we
My
saw,
ninth
we saw.
bed.
everything was marked off.
that was so. I mean, we were
Ah.
talking about frames difference between you two.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Oh my
yes.
God.
Or within 10 seconds. Within 10 seconds, easy.
I mean,
Definitely.
I was scared during the fight.
Yeah,
No,
oh
I
my
was
God.
like, I was like, if only I hadn't failed the first one bomb to get to the Molduga, maybe I would have gotten that one. But yeah.
That was
So
a close one.
first
Very
of
close.
all, thank you for like an amazing game. That was so fun to watch.
Yeah, that was again, that was neck and neck the whole time. It was at no point was anybody guaranteed the win, and it came down to beds. Who would
I
have
was on the
thought?
9th bed. Oh my god.
Oh no!
Man.
Oh no!
Yeah,
no,
I
we-
don't know if you guys were counting, but I was close.
Yeah, we
I'm
were
pretty sure it was 9 beds.
we knew that you were right together, and we were like wondering, is it going to come down to beds because Beings finished off the 15 Gerudo Koroks, so it's either going to be beds, and if Vladis Pa got that meant we are going to be forced into Naboris and search for
Naboris.
Barta.
Yeah. I don't think we would have been able to get Barta before the other team, but
didn't even
yes,
have
you
Naboris?
would have.
no, none of us had Naboris.
Vlad had started it. No one on
Yeah,
the other team
no,
had started it.
I was ahead. Like,
Yeah, I was just starting
yeah,
it, but I would have been way behind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
I already had gotten like the Wind Cleaver, but I would like when I got the Wind Cleaver, I was like, okay, I gotta rush. I don't know, like the Radiant Tights because that's a faster goal than Barta.
Vlad, can we talk about that wind cleaver? Can we please talk about the wind
No,
cleaver?
please don't. Let's not.
What happened to the wind
Let's
cleaver?
avoid that. So
You're
here's
sure
the
you don't
thing.
want to talk about it?
I died so many times, like
Oh no,
getting
we
the Wind
saw.
Cleaver.
We saw.
No, it's even worse because you died so many times after killing the guy, but you didn't have any inventory space.
Or his face.
Yes.
He didn't.
Yeah,
no.
like I was fit, and then like when I finally got it, like I threw the sword first, right, and then when I went to get the Wind Cleaver, Link picked up the goddamn fucking torch that the guy was
Yes,
holding instead of the
yes.
Wind Cleaver.
Yes.
Like, dude.
Oh, that was. We were all just watching and because at the same time, I believe it was Fizzy who was also attempting to get into Yigo Hideout and also doing that at the same time. I think.
Yep.
To much failure, yeah.
Yeah. Again, I think it's Vlad was even when you failed and you had to go all the way back to Ancient Columns, which everyone. I don't know about you, but
Every
everyone in
time,
chat.
by the way, literally
Yeah.
every time that I had to reload,
Oh, no,
I was reloading back to Ancient
I
Columns.
think all
and
of our
Tentacle stuff.
reloads were horrible.
Why
At
did
Yeah, you guys
multiple
awful.
points.
Vlad? Why didn't you open Katakar? We were
Why
very
would
cur-
I? It's slow.
And have it do the easy way? No. No.
My reloads were awful. I can't get the BTB.
Oh
Hmm.
my god. No,
So-
I Schwemp, I was very pleased. At least somebody got Cameron. Somebody was going for Compendium. That's one of my favorite bingo goals. And I think, and again, you were the only person who did it.
Oh wow.
And I didn't even take you that long. So I was.
We
good job.
discussed it. Like we discussed.
I
getting
was
Cameron doing stuff.
Gonna
Yeah.
start on that after Barbarian Armor, but he had it by
Mhm.
then.
So
Yeah.
you didn't know the solution off the top of your head to that labyrinth, did you?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
That's the only one that I haven't done in bingo and don't know.
Oof. Yeah.
Oh well.
So fizzy drinks. Let's talk about money. So you don't know. You haven't. This is your first bingo, yes?
Not my first bingo, but I haven't played too many, I guess.
Okay. So like
Okay,
one of
first
the
time on Bingothon. Right.
yeah, one of the things people have to figure out, learn very quickly is where's the money, and you picked a very unfortunate talus to go after. That one is particularly difficult and has a lot of HP. But there's one close by that has the stone on the back where it's easier to kill.
Yeah, I saw that one after the fact, and I went to that one next, and I was like, "Oh, this is excellent. I don't know how I missed this."
I felt so bad
Yeah.
watching you die to that talus. It's like, no, I know that one. It's terrible.
No. Oh.
So, Beans, how do you feel after your first competitive bingo?
Oh, it was fun.
It was fun?
I enjoyed it. Yeah, I'll definitely do some more.
Excellent.
Oh,
Great.
Bings is the next the next Taze in. I'm telling you.
Yes.
He's gonna
Yes.
give them a
Oh,
run.
absolutely.
Yeah, we were all
I
very
got a
impressed
lot-
with your performance. You did a great job.
I was relying a lot on hundo knowledge, but
Yeah,
some of the
that's
other
really-
stuff I don't know how I would do.
Yeah,
It's
the
funny because-
Koroks, damn.
Yeah, again, it's
Akala Koroks, man. Oh, sniped.
yeah. We were actually watching you go to Spring of Power, and we're like, why is he going to Spring of Power? He can't get that trophy unless he gets the Dinnerall scale, and then I was like, no, he's just doing Koroks. He's just doing Koroks.
So,
I guess you could ESC. I don't know. Maybe you
So-
could clip through the door.
I think the shrine isn't there unless you
yes,
unlock
that's
it with
right.
the scale.
I
Yeah,
asked
literally-
that before. Yeah, it's not there.
That's hot.
But yeah, oh my god, I'm remembering all of these goals. By the way, Shruemp, great job on the 20 targets in flight range minigame. You did it. I'm so happy.
Yeah, that's not an easy goal.
Oh,
No,
speaking of
absolutely not.
targets, those pinwheel Koroks are a lot
Oh,
harder
yeah.
without a great eagle
Oh,
bow.
God.
Yeah,
That's what I learned
I-
today.
I did one. I lost like 10 arrows on it, and I'm like, I'm giving up this quest. I left and I stopped doing pinwheels, and I'm like, I'm focusing on the beds. I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
those pinwheel Koroks, you need it for 10. I think it was 10 pinwheel Koroks, and there are at least 5 targets per, so you would need at least 50 arrows of any kind. Oh god, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare.
Mhm.
So,
Sorry, Jason, I cut you off.
So no. It's, Beans, you seem to be attempting what many people in bingo try not to do, which was to do several goals at one time. And
Oh, yeah. Well, I figured I could do like shrines and Koroks all on the way at the same time, and then pinwheel Koroks kind of made sense to try and get in between. I don't know.
yes.
Yeah, again, that's a very risky strat. We were actually commenting on it. Yeah, I mean it works.
Actually,
It's a
for
it's
these
a risky
particular
strat.
2 goals, I think it's the
Mhm.
best strat because like pinwheel Koroks, they aren't like put together, so you can't like just stay
Yeah.
in one place. So you gotta like keep moving.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah. The risk with doing a few goals at once though is that somebody else it's easy to can snipe
Right,
you
yeah.
on one
If
of
you-
them.
One member
Oh,
of
yeah.
each of the other team is doing one of those, then you get all
Yeah.
of
There
them
were
sniped from
so
one. Yeah,
many
that makes
snipes,
sense.
man.
Yeah,
There
so
were-
many-
I
Yeah.
did end up getting the Farron Korok sniped when I was
What
most
did
of the way
we-
through, so good job on that, Taco.
Yeah, what did we snipe
Ah.
from you guys? I'm curious.
You sniped the Radiant Tights near the end.
Mhm.
Oh, no, wait, no. That's, yeah, you did.
No,
you
no, I
got
wasn't really
the-
close to Radiant Tights, but Wind Cleaver, I think for sure. 'Cause I was
Yeah.
also doing it at the same time.
Oh, you sniped
Yeah, exactly, yeah, you were-
Master...
yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
so
Wind
Wind
Cleaver was a
Cleaver,
snipe
did
too.
you talk to Regio before going for the hideout? Because that's a requirement. Like the Yiga clan is just not there.
Oh yeah, no, I was like fighting the Yiga clan. It was just the
Okay, yeah.
fight that was the issue.
Well, what's interesting
Yeah.
is that
Let's see.
basically for that part of the game, Vlad and Fizzy Drinks were basically like showing the same thing. Like you were both standing in front of Riju talking to her at the same time. You both headed over
At
to
the same time, yeah, at the same
Uh,
time. There was a little bit of a pause. You're probably talking to the team, and then you went off to Yiga Clan.
yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all were doing the same thing at the same time. It was really interesting.
Yeah. And no one likes Bart.
Yeah.
Bart can just,
Look,
Well,
I
and-
was
and
gonna
honest-
try it, but
Yeah, it's funny because Search for Barta is again it's locked behind Naboris, and it's I don't think it was the one I would have picked as being something that wasn't done because I was pretty sure that Beds wasn't gonna get done, or Radiant Tights wasn't gonna get done, but you guys
no.
pulled it off. I was very
Beds-
impressed.
Beds and Radiant Tights way faster goals than
and
And
doing an entire doing an entire dungeon.
Naboris is
Naboris is to get into Naboris is 20 minutes as long. So like, if you're just focusing on that.
Was anyone on the other team going for the leaf and the dog right off the bat? I was wondering if that was a race.
I was. Yeah, no, that was a
Yeah.
race. You beat me. You beat me to that one. Because you went for the RNG Korok leaf.
I went for the RNG Korok leaf.
But
Yeah.
I was going for the Korok leaf and Cryo. So it paid off for you because you beat me to getting it.
There's one in Cryo?
It's like not Cryo, but like the snowy area right behind.
Oh, yeah.
Where you get the cutscene. There's a leaf over there.
I totally forgot about that one.
It's back. I remember one time I got Tay to pick it up on accident because I like subbed while he was running or something, and he picked up the leaf. That's how I remembered it was there, and that's the one I was going for, but you beat me to it.
Right. Actually, I
And
guess like the
again,
easiest way to get that is like going to SOR.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
jumped. Oh yeah, I probably should have actually instead of jumping off the plateau tower or off a Temple of Time and just running there. I was going a really
That
weird
could
way,
work.
but it was gonna make it there.
Yeah.
Also, ADN, I would just like to compliment you on your incredible infinite horse stamina. You did I was very impressed with your
No one
technique.
can beat me at infinite. horse
Nobody
stamina
is
now.
better than ADN on that particular glitch.
That is all I got going for me.
I was very impressed with all of the horse work. You were smart and you picked up new horses whenever you needed to get them, and there was a little bit of rough riding towards the end there, but I was very impressed. You did a very good job. You held your own. Very
yeah,
good.
I didn't soothe enough this game.
Oh yeah,
It's been a while since I played anyway, so yeah.
Also, like I want to take ADN, thank ADN for like helping us with the routing as much as he did, because like most of the routing
Yeah.
was by ADN.
Excellent. That's great. Good to hear.
So, ADN, what music were you listening to while you were playing?
Did you guys use I said my audio wasn't clean.
Yeah, well, so I didn't have you all, so I didn't have you all organized on my screen the way I normally would have done, where the people who I don't use their audio are at the bottom, and so you were in the middle, and I would occasionally click on your audio and forget. I was like, oh my god.
So I have my favorite lo-fi music going. His name is Emancipator. We're actually friends on Facebook. It's
Oh
pretty
my
cool.
god. Pretty cool.
He's-
Pretty
he's-
cool.
He makes really cool like lo-fi stuff. It's nice to ride horses too.
There's a lot of horse riding to
Music to
do.
ride horses too. Hell
It's nice
yes.
to ride horses too. An excellent playlist. But ADN, I also would like to thank you for naming your horse when you had the
Oh,
chance.
God.
Oh, yeah.
Jason Uwu.
I didn't
really
want to do
appreciated
it
that.
too much because time loss, but I was like,
Yeah.
I need to be able. I need one horse that I can warp with me because there are sometimes you just gotta jump off.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And everyone who saw that, I appreciated it. It was very funny.
I will continue to show people that you can still play without wind bombing and do decently.
Makes me feel
Hell
better,
yes.
especially.
Yes.
Excellent work.
Excellent work. Excellent indeed. Well, any other thoughts before we go?
Are we all mad at Z2 for making this board
GG.
really hard?
Yeah,
it wasn't
kind
that
of.
bad.
I thought the board was
Z2W
pretty-
is top.
It wasn't
pretty fair.
awful, but yeah.
No, I thought that actually was a very even board. It was full of lots of kind of moderate goals, nothing too quick, nothing. There were a couple hard ones, couple long ones, obviously, but it made it a very even and competitive board, I would say.
Oh yeah, no, this was a good competitive board. If this was like co-op, I would be cursing so much. Because these are not chill goals, you know.
I like
No,
that
no,
we
no, no,
never
no.
felt behind. I think that
Yeah.
was pretty good.
Fizzy drinks. There's been a request for your opinion on the board.
My opinion on the board, I liked it because I didn't have to do Koroks, but if I had to do Koroks, it would have been sad.
And 10 pinwheel Koroks is actual hell. Yeah, actual hell. Yeah,
The
that's
worst.
the worst.
Well,
All right.
well,
Jason, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, wrapping up, we're finishing our round for June, so we have one more. I don't have the screen, unfortunately. We have one more game coming up on Wednesday. It's a co-op game. It's a 6P co-op. It's supposed to be very chill and relaxing and just a lot of fun. It's on Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern, which is 2 a.m. UTC. It's a little late, but there are some players who enjoy the late games. And right now we have Schwedemp, and I'm very looking forward to having Katie Shesko come in. She played in the last tournament. Yes, it has been a while. She played in the last tournament with Mules, and she does bingos very regularly on her channel. So I'm very happy to have her coming back. And so there's 4 more spots available, and as usual, we have like 17 alternates listed. So if you want to play, there's spots available. Any skill level. It's very, very chill, very laid back, a lot of fun. So join the Discord, which I've just posted in the chat, and contact Just Call Me MB, and she will help get you set up. So and then we're gonna take a break next week, and then the week after that is July 4th. So on the July 5th, we have a special bingo coming up. We haven't. MB and I have been talking about it, haven't quite finalized everything, but it's going to involve a July 4th theme and goals, special goals.
USA themed. Oh my goodness.
America board. Let's go.
America board.
So so look forward to that. I just want to thank everyone for watching, and of course the players. This was an amazing game. I'll probably go back and watch it again later when I can really take it in and not have to commentate. Yes, non-Americans can play, of course. Yes,
of course.
So just contact MB and she'll get you on the schedule. She takes care of like all of the admin stuff, which is really nice, and all I have to do is just restream the games. So it's I have the better end of the bargain, I think. So all right, well,
again,
thanks Jason for
GG's
restreaming.
Yeah, thank you to Jason for all of your hard work. We always appreciate it. You do a stellar job with all of this. GG's to all of our players. Everyone did a great job. I was impressed with everyone had something that they did a great job with. And again, that was a great game. Well done.
Yes, it was great. Thank you so much. And
Thank
today,
you, Jason and Ariel.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. It's no problem at all.
It's no problem at all. Wait a second.
I think that. Yes.
It was. Okay, here we go. All right, yes. There we go.
We're waiting. Okay.
Yeah, for a second there, like it didn't go through, then it popped up. Okay, yes. So we're gonna raid Johnny Boomer, and he is doing all mini games. So we just had 20 targets in the flat range mini game. So he's doing all mini games for world record.
And also the golf mini game. Also the golf mini game.
The golf mini game, yes.
Oh yeah.
I believe Johnny's last all mini games run was a second behind the world record. So
I heard
It was
that.
actually
Yeah.
pretty close.
Excellent.
It was actually pretty close.
So this is a painfully long countdown. Oh, I can read now. Okay, I'm sorry. Alrighty. So thank you all. We'll see you next time.
See you soon.